Sam.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one. Sam.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one. Sam.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one. Sam.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one. That's correct. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Cool.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you? It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed. Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs. Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
hide ourselves.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
To worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. To keep the ring terminal expansion device safe, proceed to the next one. fabricators left to disable. Let's move. Almost there. Just one more fabricator to go. Is that the last of them? Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, to deal with the fabricators, use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminals. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains. Is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now, let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. problems with this cargo. Tormund's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives. For now, we'll make... You should head to your private room and try to get some...
Let's get a move on.
Ready and waiting. But I should mention there, for one, the cargo container will start leaking. This run is going to involve a hard trek up, so make sure you're well and the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of it. You gotta respect him. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his... I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order. Don't let us...
Order accepted. Thank you. Thank you! Kindly! Sensing any BTs nearby. Let's move quickly and grab the cargo. Sam, did you hear that? It sounded like a creature of some sort.
Security measures lifted. Weapons.
Whoa, you got it back for me. You really? Right. Give. Cargo doesn't come in. Thank you so much.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So you hooked me up. The network should help. Yeah, him. I wager you've heard him sing out by the private fella. Rarely shows his face, but when he does appear again, on a scale of what happened to Lakeside Fort. But it's my hope that the cargo you hauled over here will prevent anything like that. Oh, and the data I shared with you is for a remote detonation grenade launcher. Something tells me you're gonna... The Lord of the Tar Lake, a monstrous fish, legendary round these parts. I went out with some mates of mine to try and finally catch the bastard. Which is how we learned we weren't dealing with a fish at all. It's a giant BT. In fact, it used to be a pair of giant BTs, and one of them was responsible for the void out that reduced Lakeside Fort Knox to a smoking crater. Our ship went down in the chaos. My mates went down with it. Couldn't tell you how I got away from the wreck. I woke up in the company of those twins. But don't think that's the end. I can still hear the Lord singing. The other bit, and we've got to do whatever it... The cargo you brought me from our ship is just the thing we need. And when I've got a Cheers for the Lord of the Tar Lake is a threat we can't afford to ignore. It's a so I will need your assistance. I'll update you when I know.
Order completed. Well done.